What's up, Facebook people? Oh, not yet. You can't play with it yet. Okay, I need my towel because it instantly got hot. What's up, people? Everybody say hi, DJ. Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Hold on, let me find y'all Facebook people. Y'all know it take me a minute. You think you're in love, you wanna see what you wanna see. You for me. Oh. Now, you can't throw the ball now. You got to chill out. You want to sit down back over there with your Mr. Potato Head? And if I give you one more try, to these rules will you apply? It's not coming up. You got it? Yeah. How come I can't? I'm having problems. DJ, stop, please. Oh, there we go. Whew. What's up, people? It is the fourth Wednesday. Sit down with your potato head. Sit down with your potato head. Woo! It's hot. What's up, Miss Full Effect? What's up? That's just Gigi. What's up, Monique Mobley, Kalima Lock, Mama Johnson? What is going on, people? I guess you're right, Troy. I instantly got hot in this damn jacket because it matched my outfit. I wanted to have the full effect before I took it off, but now it's hot. It's hot, Jabba. It's so hot. What is going on, people? I would say it's the third Wednesday, but it's actually the fourth Wednesday because the third Wednesday was last week, and I totally forgot. I neglected to do any poetry or anything because I totally forgot. Birthday shout-outs. Before I forget, my birthday shout-outs today. Birthday shout-outs go out to Ryan Myers Johnson. Happy birthday, Ryan. Also to Melissa Johnson. Happy birthday, Auntie Melissa. Vanita Brinkley, happy birthday. Herman Ivory Jr., happy birthday. He turns 56 today. And Yufang Cheo turns 46. Happy birthday, Fang. What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Hey. Belated birthdays. Yesterday, belated birthdays went out to Ashley McAdoo. To my nephew, Navarro De Niro, happy belated birthday. To my girl down in Cali, Winnie Jenkins, happy belated birthday. Felicia Studstill, happy belated birthday. And Jacqueline Hall, happy belated birthday. All of their birthdays were yesterday. And last but not least, the third birthday was 3 days ago was Adil Yamin. Happy belated birthday to my little cousin Manny Fresh Murray. Happy belated birthday. Jeffrey Williams. Happy belated birthday. Latanya Clark, Ariana Ploding, and happy heavenly belated birthday to my cousin, the gone but never forgotten Miss Christy Lake, Crystal Golson, also known as Christy Lake to you guys. And for the second time in the show's history, I'm gonna give out an early birthday shout out to my girl. Sky Noir, aka Gina Hagen. Happy early birthday. Gina's birthday is tomorrow. Gigi said, can she get a pre-birthday shout out? No, because there's gonna be a whole nother episode before your birthday even comes up. So that's gonna be a negative. That's going to be a negative. Man, listen, I got up under these lights and got instantly hot. Whoa, okay, now the birthday shots out the way. It is Wednesday. What is everybody drinking? So we know London is not here, so that means I am drinking Jameson, Irish whiskey.
How you drink Jameson?
Remember I told you that's an adult beverage?
Yeah.
It's an adult drink. Yeah, adult drinks will make you sick. I hear that, Kalima, drinking wine. I know you like that red wine. Listen, girl. Your post today was so crazy. I couldn't do nothing but laugh. And I know you were serious as hell, and I was serious as hell, but it still made me laugh. Especially when you talked about the dude stuck inside of you. Listen, I've met him before. That's the dude that came over my house that was smoking a cigar and shit. Me and him done had a conversation. Listen, pickle juice. Yes, you must have a Jameson. If you drink Jameson, Irish whiskey straight, you must have a pickle back. That is a requirement for me. The pickle juice kills and cuts everything, and it's just A1. How do y'all like the new look? Look, I am fresh. I am clean shaven. I don't have a beard. I don't have a goatee. I just got this little bitty mustache. It was hot, and the hair was making me hot. Okay, before we even start talking about this damn coronavirus getting worse or anything like that, I'm sorry. I gotta ask y'all. How many of y'all plan on sending y'all babies back to school? If anybody out there with any parents out there with child age kids, I want to know, do you plan on sending your child back to school if they open your child's schools up? I'm really interested to know that. It's interesting. Ribby's drinking Remy. Hello. I really want to know for you parents out here that have school age children. Do you plan on sending your children back to school? If the school system opens back up and say schools is open and with the social distancing and the whole nine kit and caboodle, do you plan on sending your kids back to school? I really want to know. Talk to me, people. Ribby says probably not. And I'm asking because if it were me, I would definitely not be sending my children back to school. One Single Rose, what's up, baby? Thank you for tuning in. Cause I need somebody. I accept it. What's up, baby? How are you? What's going on?
As well. How are you?
I am good, all things considered. Listen, I'm being a granddaddy right now. It's hot, and hot. Huh?
Who called you?
Rose called me. Say hi. Come over and say hi.
Hi.
Hey, man. What's his name again?
DJ. Tell her your name.
DJ.
Hey, DJ. You got big. I remember you.
Say, you a big boy now, right?
Yeah.
How old are you? 5?
Yeah.
You're not 5. How many is that? Count them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, that was it. You only had 4. So look, he definitely. I told my daughter they definitely can't be sending him back to school. I can't do it. I can't. The anxiety would kill me.
No, we're not ready. Not right now.
No, I don't think the state's ready. I don't think no states are ready. I think it's yeah. I think they need to hold off. I think this whole 2020 is a wash. Does anybody disagree with me?
No, they don't even have a cure for this thing. So how are you going to send kids to school? They putting their hands in their face. They don't know about all the extra precautions
they have to take, right? And nobody's gonna. How many of them gonna pull their masks off and take their masks off? Thank you, V. Oh, thank you, Transformer V. Talking about my grandson is adorable. That's because he your grandson too. Get your ass out of here. Your grandma say you adorable. Yeah. But yeah, it's just way too much going on, and with 45 acting the way he acting and demanding shit, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much right now.
It amazes me how they can. If the disease is serious enough to take prisoners out of prison, but yet put children back in schools.
Look at me.
I need somebody to explain that to me.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
For those of you guys that don't know, I am talking to One Single Rose over on Instagram. She is on my Instagram live. So if you guys would like to see and hear me and Rose's conversation, go over to Cocktails and Convo at Instagram.com, and we there too. Just a little FYI.
Yes, and I'm actually multitasking. I'm on another open mic I've been on since 8:00 on YouTube.
So let me ask you, how is that going, Rose? Like doing the open mics and the poetry stuff via social media and things. How's that working out?
I can say that even though we have been in the pandemic, I'm still just as busy as if we were out in the streets. Doing different Zoom meetings, Zoom performances, recordings. I'm doing a lot more recording now.
Okay, it's funny you mentioned the Zoom recordings because I'm thinking about trying to integrate that into Cocktails and Convo. So it's kind of like what we're doing now. and start having my guests come in, joining me live via Facebook. But I've been having problems back and forth with the Facebook. Have you done any Facebook live videos where you've had more than one person conferencing you?
No, I've only been able to get one person one at a time.
Okay, but it has been working for you.
Yes.
Well, I gotta work on my shit.
It's not working?
No, it's not working. Like if somebody comes in, like it's a long story. I can't explain it right now, but I'm willing to I'll do a couple of test runs with you later so you can see what I'm talking about. It's just really weird.
Yeah, I saw you on, so I wanted to pop on. I didn't know if tonight was poetry night.
I appreciate it, baby. Listen, I just said actually poetry night was the third Wednesday, which was supposed to have been last week, but because we got cut off the second Wednesday, I got lost.
Oh.
So that means I got to make up for it tonight, which I'm willing to do. And you can always spit one if you feel the need. You finish your other call and then you get back to me.
You off at 10, right?
I'm off at 10, baby.
I'll be back.
All right.
Bye, darling. See you, BJ.
Bye. Say bye. So look, nobody answered me but Ribby. No, I really wanted to know. Is she the only one with a child? A school age child that's not. Oh, I forgot this new thing doesn't move my messages either. That's weird. Can you get your shoe off my pants, please? Thank you. So I want to know how, if any. Hey, cuz, what's up, Stephanie? Yes.
Your lovely dead.
It's not dead. It's playing the music. Has anybody seen Kanye West? I'm really, as much as it's funny, as much as I want to laugh, I'm really kind of concerned about the dude. Like, he's losing his shit, like, in front of the world. And it's kind of disturbing. Like I say, I want to laugh. I hear that, Jate, homeschooling. That I think every parent should really consider homeschooling. If you don't, I would not. I just saw an article today on Inside Edition where a baby, where a baby, an 18-month-old baby caught COVID-19. Get your hands out of your mouth. Get out. Go over there. You all on camera with your hands in your mouth. You look like you ain't got no home training. Go away. Troy, Stephanie said hello. What's up, Rome D.O. Rome D.N.L. What's up, cuzzo? I don't think she's talking about DJ. DJ, she say hi. Your cousin say hi. Stop licking your hand. What is wrong with you? Y'all gotta excuse my grandson. He having some issues right now. Your cousin did say hi.
Oh, where?
Here. What's up, Boogie? So yeah, I really got a genuine concern for Kanye West, even though he's putting himself out there like he is. I really got a concern for him, and I worry about him a lot. Miss Calhoun, what's up, baby? What are you guys drinking on? I need to know what you people drinking. That little face y'all see jumping in and out, that's my grandson. He everywhere. Charming Brooke, what's up, baby? Y'all be changing y'all names. All these different names be popping up on me. But yeah, I'm really concerned about Kanye West, his erratic behavior. He dumb, but he also, the man is very sick. He's actually been troubled since his mother died. And the bipolar disorder doesn't help much. And like, when I saw him crying on TV the other day, like, I almost killed my baby. I was like, what the fuck is going on with Kanye? But it's a lot going on. All right, Dorothea drinking a Remy. Listen, I can't fuck with that Remy. I like 1738, but I can't deal with Remy. That Remy be killing me. Yeah, listen, I think he lost his cool when his mom's died. I don't know if you believe in Illuminati and conspiracy theories and all that shit like I do. But the boy ain't been right since. He took his own lyrics and did what he said. I think so, Jate. I think they're gonna kill him just because he's gonna start talking too much. Because everybody knows it's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes in Hollywood and all that shit that we don't know about. Some of it's fact, some of it's fiction, some of it we'll never know. But I'm a conspiracy theorist. I believe in Illuminati and skulls and bones and crosses and all that shit. So I am drinking, Dorothea. I am good, sweetheart. I am drinking Jameson on the rocks. Well, it used to be rocks. They melted. But I'm drinking Jameson straight with a pickleback. Pickleback. You must have the pickleback or it makes no sense. And then there's a beer just for the cool off. Gigi says he has lost his mind. Yes, but we must remember, guys, this ain't the first time Kanye had a meltdown or a breakdown on live in like he does it all the time. This ain't normal. I mean, this ain't erratic behavior for him. It's normal behavior. But I really, really do have a concern for man. It's smooth to me, but the Duce is my drink. Listen, Miss Calhoun, that Duce is just a little too, it's got a bite that's too much for me. What you mean, here we go with what, Gigi? I'm just saying, I'm not trying to get a man an excuse, but he's mentally, there's a mental issue with Mr. West. Wake up, Mr. West. Like, for real. He's talking way too much, letting out Hollywood secrets about brainwashing in movies and music. You're right, Jate. That's why I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that Kim quietly does lock him away in some mental institution, and they say that he lost his mind, because he kind of has. When I saw the crying shit, I was just like, oh, whoa, what is this? Yeah, you got to try it. Only with the pickle juice, though. You got to have the pickle juice. Listen, I don't know. Well, I know about Chicago, Portland, and Detroit for sure has seen a large increase in violence, and it's just getting out of fucking hand. I know, and maybe, and Nikita, it could be all to promote the album, because, you know, people have done weirder shit to get their numbers up. So I'm not putting that past them either. Yeah, I saw the song list for the album entitled Dondra, after his mother, which is, again. So it all could be publicity. It all could be real. It all could be a lot of things. Me not being there, I can't really say. Jate say, yes, that's exactly what's going to happen. They're going to take all his money and leave him locked in there. Listen, I wouldn't. He's feeding into it. He's feeding directly into it with the crazy ass tweets and the crazy ass ramblings and the crazy ass interviews, the running for president shit. Like, what is that? He trying to get away from the Illuminati and can't. Yep, that Coney shooting was graphic. Listen, that Coney shooting bothered me on so many levels. And I don't know if anybody from Detroit that hasn't seen the shooting on Dexter and Joy Road at the Coney Island, at the Eagle Coney Island, where three people lost their lives and one person is in critical condition, excuse me. And if I'm correct, speculation has it that it wasn't even an argument. It was a comment about his shoes. That it was a comment about his shoes, and anybody that's seen the tape saw that this boy pulled a gun out and shot 4 people at close blank range, headshots, killing 3 of them instantly, killing 2 instantly, leaving 1 wounded on the inside, and then went outside, chased another guy down, and killed him. Horrible. Yeah, I saw the video. It was disturbing. It was disturbing. Nikita, I'll send it to you because I still have it, but it's really bad. It leaves you awake at night. And then there was another shooting at a gas station on the west side. Again, on the west side, that got caught on surveillance camera. And the guy's just arguing I don't even know if they were arguing. It was a discussion. And before you know it, the passenger jumps out of the van and just opens fire on this car with 3 passengers in it. In broad fucking daylight in a packed gas station. That's scary. These men need men. These men need fathers. These boys need guidance. They need leadership. It is so sad that they have nobody to look up to but gangsters and thugs, and that's what they become. If I'm lying, somebody please correct me. That's all I'm saying. It's really, really bad and scary out here. It makes me nervous for my grandson. It really does. To wonder what kind of world he's growing up in. It's scary. What you know about being poor? And I don't know what to do or say anymore. It's still election. It's still an election year. Let's not forget that. It's so much going on. 2020 is the year from fucking hell. 2020 is a year from hell. Yeah, oh yeah, thank you, Jate. Yeah, I saw that too. The video, they shot up a funeral. A funeral. I think it was 15 to 18 people injured. They shot up a funeral in Chicago again in broad fucking daylight. It's really scary. And the thing about the Chicago shooting that's so disturbing is that this was gang related. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. That just made me, because it was gang related. Gangs, they still got gangs out here. Motherfuckers still dying for a street or a neighborhood or an affiliation. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. What up, Mo fam? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Over for a street. It's a street or a color or a pack. It's the dumbest shit I've never wanted to join a gang. Never felt like I needed to belong to a gang. Now, don't get me wrong. We were younger. The guys, the people in my neighborhoods, the boys in our neighborhoods, we all got ourselves together and we called ourselves some things. They were the Outlaws and the Eminems and things like that. But we weren't gangs. We were neighborhood society clubs at best. And it's just really, really sad. Yeah, they do. I pray for my son every night. Also, the young men's around us. I'm scared to leave my home. Listen, Dorothea, I hear you. It's really bad. And like that incident in Coney Island, those people didn't know each other. They weren't affiliated with each other. They just all happened to be in Coney Island at the same time. You know how many times we go to Coney Island at night after a bar or a club or just on your way home from work? Or how many times you stop at a gas station to get gas? And like I said, the gas station shooting happened in the middle of the fucking day in broad daylight. So where are we safe? Ask Breonna Taylor. Sometimes you're not even safe in your own home. So what do you do? What the fuck do you do? You're not safe at home. You're not safe at work. You're not safe getting gas. You're not safe getting nothing to eat. Woo, woo, woo. These are some rough, tough last days.
Are you not hungry?
I'm not hungry. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Why, you just ate a waffle? You made me get you a waffle? I'm going to get you a taco in a minute. Hold on. You got to go back over there with your phone. This little boy is amazing. 3 going on 30. The girl that got away. What's up, Kip? What's up, baby? Pressing me constantly. Yeah, so the streets it's like OK Corral at this point, y'all. No. They are saying there was a shootout that happened that led to the Coney Island shooting. That makes it justifiable. No. There was not. Gigi, I don't know where you get your information from. Maybe Atlanta got something deeper, but no. They allegedly somebody made a comment about his shoes. Allegedly. And that's what about his shoes or about the girlfriend. Either way it goes, none of that justified killing 3 people, almost 4 people.
It was a comment about his shoes.
Yeah, and then the fact that he was a parolee, he was a parolee. He was out on parole. He had a record. He had an attempt for armed robbery and unarmed robbery. So he was a fucking menace to begin with. Let's just say that. There's so many stories you don't know the truth. Yeah, you don't know the truth. Oh, Gigi says she got it from Crimes Within the D. I got to read that then. Shardavia says, cuz it's about 4 different stories going around, so we don't know. Oh, about the shooting in Coney Island. Yeah, you know once the streets go, well, you know how they say 6 degrees of separation. Once the streets get a hold of it, it's going to take on a life of its own in a minute.
No matter, it's still sensitive.
I mean, either way it goes, there's no story you can tell me that would be justifiable for him killing these men, these young men. It's fucking stupid. We ain't got to worry about the fucking police and the KKK and the Illuminati. We doing it to our damn selves. Oh, that was another thing I wanted to talk about. One story is they killed his brother and robbed him. See, again, that's another story. Who knows what the true story is? Because if I'm in a Coney Island with somebody with somebody's brother whom I know I killed and I know that I robbed him, I'm getting the fuck out that Coney Island. I'm not gonna hang out in that Coney Island. So that's the story. I read that they robbed and pistol whipped him and stole his car. Right, right. See again, Kuda, Shardavia. If I'm in a Coney Island and I see the nigga that I robbed and pistol whipped, I'm not gonna stand around there and wait on my chili fries. Do you see what I'm saying? So and again, like you said, we don't know what story is the truth, but it's all tragic either way around. We got to do better, people. We got to do better. And I know my audience is a small audience, but talk to the people that's outside of my audience, outside of these people that are watching that you know. Let's talk to the guy down the street, the young man on the corner, the young man that lives next door. We got to start reaching out to these young boys. And I know that's a hard thing to do too, because these some hard-headed little motherfuckers and they don't want to listen. I got nephews, I know. I got nephews that don't want to listen to shit I got to say because they think they know it all. But we got to do something, y'all. We got to do something. Right, see, I heard a story about the shoes. I heard a story about the girlfriend. Gigi said, shut up, Kuda. And yes, that's true, but I'm sure they think he had a gun and because it was for them. Yeah, and they probably thought they was tough. No, listen. Now it's 3 young men dead. Another young man, life is gone because he's incarcerated. And then there's another young man in jail, in the hospital fighting for his life. It's all senseless. There's no shoes, no words. Now, if somebody done you harm, yes, I think you have a right to retaliate. Fuck that, get back. But words and he say, she say, and comments, and that's not enough. That's never enough. Mo says the first he shot had a gun. See, again, how do we know that? This is all speculations. I mean, I don't know. Even if I don't know. It's still sad. Yes, Shaw David. I see why you keep your babies in the house, because you can't do anything. It's very scary. You're scared to go to the mall. You're scared to go shopping. You're scared to go to the show. You're scared. They're making us prisoners. If you want to live, you got to stay a prisoner. That's fucked up, but that's kind of where we're at now in this society. And again, like I said, I got nephews. I look at Jalen and Junior and Jaheim and Tristan and all these boys coming up, and I'm like, fuck. What kind of world are we unleashing them onto? We at some point have to start taking responsibility. And I'm not saying we, us personally, but us as a generation, as a whole, as a people, we have to start taking responsibility for these kids out here, or we're going to lose them all to jail or death. And it's going to be very, very, very sad. Hello, Sandy. Sandy, you know what I'm talking about. If you've seen the video, that shit looked personal. I've seen the video 1,000 times, Mo. I can't even watch it no more. I've seen it so much. Personal or not, it was fucked up. And the fact that it was videotaped and it's out there and everybody sees it makes it even worse. Because what it does is it desensitizes us to violence. We've become so desensitized to it that seeing shit like that doesn't bother us anymore. Shit like that should keep us up at night. Shit like that should have us worried to death. But it doesn't, because it happens so much and we see it so much. It's norm. It's commonplace. It doesn't even make your heart sink anymore. My fucking heart sank when I saw that video, because it was just so, I don't give a fuck. And that was sad to me. That video and the gas station video. These young men out here, particularly young black men, just don't value shit anymore. They don't value anything. And I'm not just going to beat up on the brothers, because the thing with the white guys out here or the Caucasian guys out here, what they tend to do is kill their families. That's what they can tend to do. They tend to kill their families or their children. It's a lot of that going on, which is also fucking sad as fuck. Like, listen, this world is scary. I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. And as positive as I like to be and try to have a positive outlook about shit, we have to be aware of what's right here. Like literally what's right in our faces, and whether we want to believe it or not, it's there. It's there and it's happening. So I just say we gotta do better, folks. We gotta fucking do better. So it's a lot going on. Shaw David said, Nobody deserves for their life to be taken, but this street life shit is horrible. I pray for my family all the time. You can't even get gas or food without being scared you may become an innocent bystander. And this is all over the world. It doesn't matter the race. It's all sickening. You never heard me say what before, Mo, that I'm scared? Yeah, and you're right, Shardavi. It's all over the world. It's not just happening here, but it's like the stuff we see here affects us more because it's right here. Sandy House says, right. It's a shame that they put that video out there like that. That mother got to relive that image for the rest of her life. If you've never lost a child, you don't know. I pray for their parents. It's heartbreaking. Right. And Sandy, I know losing children. Listen, that's something you never get over. I can't speak personally, but I can imagine, and it's something I could not wish. I wouldn't wish on anybody. Oh, Mo, I get scared a lot. Listen, life is hard. Listen, these motherfuckers out here is relentless and ruthless. I'm scared all the time. I'm scared when I go to work. I'm scared when I come home. I'm scared. And I know everybody be like, well, just get a gun. Me getting a gun ain't gonna solve my paranoia. And then on top of that, you gotta be scared of the guy next to you, the guy behind you, and not just whether they got a gun or want to shoot you or rob you. You gotta be scared whether they got COVID-19 and trying to spread it to you, trying to give it to you, giving it to you unbeknownst. That's a whole nother beast. So yeah, it's a lot to be scared of right now. You got to be scared of everything. And I don't know if y'all know, but it's most shit coming out every day. Every day they talking about a new H1N1 or the blue blinded plague coming back. They got cases of Black Death in China. It's fucking nuts. The world, I've said it before and I'll say it again. The world is in free fall. I'm just waiting to land. That's all I'm waiting on. I'm just waiting on the landing. And I hope they stick it. It sure isn't, because it won't be easy for me like them to just take a life. Right, that's what I'm saying. Having a gun, me having a gun, it may protect me more, but my anxiety and fear factor and fear level is still there. Now, don't get me wrong, people. I'm not saying that I'm afraid to live, because I'm still going to live my life every day. But it makes you so weary and leery about everything. I don't go to parties. I don't go to many parties and clubs. Well, clubs are out the question, period. But like bars, I don't go out as much. I try to keep my circle very small. I stay within that circle. Even if I'm somewhere public, even if I'm somewhere that's out, that circle that I'm out around is the majority of those people I fucking know. And I'm not just talking about I knew for a couple of weeks, a year, or months. I knew for years. Like, I grew up with, like, I consider them family if they're not family. Those are the only people I really hang around, because everything else, fuck that. Sandy says, yes, they are. I am scared. I am scared too. I pray every day that I don't have to shoot nobody's child, because their kids don't care who they're attacking. And that's what I'm saying. These kids, they have no respect for elders, for themselves or us. They have no respect for themselves or us. So that makes it even harder for us, like Sandy just said. Now, do I gotta fuck now? I'm gonna feel bad because this little young boy done disrespected me or attempted to put his hands on me, just trying to show out to his friends or whatever. And now I've shot this young man, and I've ruined his life potentially and my own for some dumb shit. I just don't have time. So I stay to myself. I suggest everybody stay to yourself. Get you a circle and just stay in that fucking circle, because the world is a dangerous place right now. And remember, it used to be this kind of stuff we saw and read about in foreign countries or in other cities. And Sandy says, if you don't kill them, they're going to try to kill you. I just watched a video last night at the Rock House restaurant in Novi, or one of them suburbs. The guy just asked the guy to wear his mask. Just put your mask on your face, sir. The guy, a young black guy, he jumps on the manager, punches the server. Like, is it really that serious? Like, it's a fucking mask. I am sipping on Jameson straight with a pickle juice back. You gotta have a pickle juice back, or it ain't worth it. Jameson on the rock, where it was on the rocks have melted. See, everything is different now. And since I missed last week's, Kuda says, I blame it on drugs and alcohol. I blame it on drugs and alcohol, Kuda, but I also blame it on society. And when I say that, I blame it on the rappers I blame it on the celebrities, the sports players, the basketball players, the football players. I blame it on them. I blame it on them because they are the images that our children see. Those they are the role models that they have, unfortunately. Those are their role models. So those are who they look up to. That's who they emulate. This new rap game, this new rap culture where everything is just about drugs and drinking and drugs and drinking, that's a culture that's being perpetuated by the mainstreams, by the people that can, the powers that be. They control that because they keep us niggas. They keep us down like niggas. We follow the stereotypes. For instance, the whole sagging of the pants thing. I'm so sick of it. The whole tightening of the pants thing. The whole running around here not combing your hair looking like runaway slaves. And we adapted and we fall victim to it. They start making us be dumb, but make us think it's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I refuse to let my grandson run around here without getting a haircut and brushing or combing his hair. That's the dumbest shit ever. Like, oh, it's my natural hair. Yeah, okay. And your natural hair could use a pick, buddy. It's just an image. It's an image that they've got you perpetuating. So now your pants are hanging off your ass. You ain't combed your hair in weeks and months, or you're just letting it rock naturally. And you got these tight ass pants hanging off your ass. You talking in slang. You sipping syrup. You smoking all this weed, and you just have no fucking future. Mo, we might be living in our last days. It's fucking crazy. Ribby say bud smokers only in my circle. I know that's right. Now they just go start calling the police and not asking them to put on a mask. Well, you know, that's our culture anyway. We call the police on every goddamn body, especially if they black. Listen, Mo, we could say we living in our last days, but none of us know when our last days is. We could have been living in it for the last 20 years. Who knows? I just know it's really, really fucked up. I said in one of my poems, the lack for life and dodging sniper snipes ain't mean to certain drama fiends who can't pay rent. Listen, so bad. Sidewalk drama. Now I think I'm gonna do that piece just because that line just popped in my head. I was supposed to do poetry last Wednesday, y'all, but I missed. Hey, Shell, what's up, baby? We are talking about the fucked up situation that is 2020 all the way around. From COVID to no, that was no. Just the whole world's in free fall. That's the phrase I've been using most of all. Is we are in free fall, and I'm just waiting for us to land. Hopefully, we'll land somewhere soft and somewhere safe. I think our real sigh of relief or disbelief will come after the election in November. I think that's when we'll know exactly where we're landing, or will we continue the free fall? Because it's actually fourth Wednesday, which for me is going to be third Wednesday because I skipped a Wednesday. What about the 10-year-old that got shot in the chest? Yeah, I saw that today. He died. That 10-year-old that got shot in the chest on DeQuinder and 8 Mile in the little townhomes over there, he died. Now, that shooting, they're saying it was no adult supervision. It was all children in the house. Granted, they were young teens, but still, it was all children in the house. Why would you have a gun in the house and then not be properly, securely put away when you know you got all these babies in the house? But again, listen, I can't comment on that because I don't know if there's black or white. But so, anyway, today is third Wednesday, technically fourth Wednesday, but third Wednesday. So I owe y'all a poem or two. So I'm going to do. They took all of the kids down. They should have found out what the hell going on. I'm going to do the piece called Sidewalk Drama, which I just got that line from about the lack for life and dodging sniper snipes. So this piece is called Sidewalk Drama. The date on here says 2014, but I'm pretty sure it's probably older than that. Sidewalk Drama. The pipe dreams clouded by ghetto schemes and the stabs in the back by the ones you once trusted. The night screams on what they seem, and the laugh that lacks are the cries of the disgusted. Poverty's child feeds the sour milk from mama's drug-induced breast, sickening and weak from the vulgar taste. Novelty smiles feed the faces from the lessons of suffering's test, quickening the peak, giving to the streets to waste. The souls of the old dwell in the stairway and linger out into the bloody-bodied, bullet-riddled streets. And the souls of the old, the souls of the old dwell in the stairway and linger out into the bloody-bodied, bullet-riddled streets. And the goals of the new expel the same trailway and fingered his buddy to the devil in white sheets. Crack pipes and diaper wipes paint scenes of urban rhapsodies while scents of smoke pot and gunfire stench the air. The lack for life and dodge of sniper snipes ain't mean to certain drama fiends. Folks have not one desire to clench the care. Drive-bys and broken bottles create the sound. Meanwhile, Daddy and his old friend Jack Daniels have gotten reacquainted. 5 dies from spoken words perpetrated downtown. Plotting, damn shame, ain't it? If the sidewalks could talk, the cracks would seep with blood into the veins of all humanity. This is the last night for the sane to stalk and weep. The tears and water make love. The tears and water make love for the inhumane in search of sanity. Can you see the drama in the sidewalk? Can you see it? Can you see the drama in the sidewalk? Sidewalk drama. I feel like I need to do that again. It didn't have the flow I needed it to have. Did they have the flow? Did y'all get that? I need to know. It didn't feel right to me. I might have to do that one again. It felt like it was a little off. I was a little shaky. There's a lot on my mind. Deep. Thank you, Tay. Listen, Tay, it's so funny. Like I said, now the date that I put that on my iPad was 2014, but I'm pretty sure the piece is older than that. But it's amazing how poetry has that power to be relevant, even when it's old or, people have never heard it. But I didn't realize until I was reading it out loud that how relevant it is when I just said shit like 5 dies from spoken words perpetrated downtown. Like that's some deep shit. Like I ain't even trying to get to my own horn, but I'm pretty good. Imagine if I got back into the craft. That's old. Jate said, I wish we had snap emojis. I know. Kudos. Shardavia says, I like that real shit. Thank you guys. Thank y'all. But listen, and this stuff, the stuff that I wrote about back then, guys, that was stuff that I was going through as a teen and as a young adult, like in my 20s and shit. So here I am 20 some odd years later, and we're still fighting the same fucking fight. Police brutality, black on black crime. It's fucking ridiculous. And now it's gotten worse because we had some kind of code. It was an unspoken code, but my generation had a code. It was an unspoken code, but we had one. This generation, they have no code. Nobody gives a fuck about anything. Life is the least valuable thing to them. They value their gym shoes and their fucking outfits more than they value a life. And that's sad. So what do we do? Is it church? Do we need church? Do we need Lord? Do we need Jesus? What is it? I think also we us young men, or particularly these young men nowadays, I notice a lot of them, especially the ones that have children, they teach their sons that they teach their sons that they call them little gangsters and little pimps. Oh, that's my little nigga right there. That's my little gangster right there. That's my little shooter right there. And then they also they have these kids emulate their lifestyle. They have these kids wanting to sag their pants and get their ears pierced and have the fade and have on the gold chain. And they think that's cool for a 3-year-old. Let me tell y'all something. My grandson will never be that. My grandson will be a 3-year-old. I will try to keep him as far as me concerned. I can't talk about what his parents do in Georgia, but here I want to keep him a kid as long as I possibly can. He's not no thug. You not no little nigger. You not none of that. You're a little boy is what you are. And I want you to stay a little boy for as long as you can, because growing up black man is hard. You're a black little boy and be a kid. I know he don't need an earring for what? If he wants an earring, let him get an ear pierced when he old enough. Let him decide that. Don't pierce no 3-year-old little boy's ear because you think it looks cool. No, that's fucking childish to me. Like dressing them like you. Now, don't get me wrong. I buy my grandson shit that I want him to have when I want him to have it. But like right now, when we went to buy him shoes today, he wanted those fucking PJ Masks shoes he got on. You know what I did? I bought his ass some PJ Masks shoes he got on. Because he doesn't care if it's Fila or Adidas or fucking Ferragamo or Gucci or any of that shit. All he knows is he wants shoes that light up. So guess what? I'm going to give him the fucking shoes that lights up. Because we as a society, especially black people, we too busy trying to impress other motherfuckers. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. You want to do something with your money? Invest it. Don't go buy him no Gucci's. Invest it. Because in 2 years, in a year, he ain't going to be able to wear them bitches. No way. No. And I ain't saying you can't splurge on your kids, because you can, because I do. He my guy. He my grandson. But at the same time, I'll be thinking about shit. And I need us to think more. We need to pool our resources. Let's get together and buy some shit. Let's buy some land. Let's buy a building. Let's buy some shit, a car, a truck, something. We have to start building wealth for our children. White people invest in college funds, insurance investments, stock markets. They do all of that. We don't do none of that shit. We need to do that. Even if it's 10 members of one family getting behind one child, we have to do something to improve our situations for our children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. We have to do something. I don't have all the answers. I'm trying to get them from y'all. We need a plan. We need a plan. We need a plan. Jate say, I remember when we had this talk after I had Stink, his ears still ain't pierced, and I started buying him character clothes. Yep. Because you remember Jate, me and you, see? But that's what I'm saying. Like, it takes people. Sometimes it takes an adult to tell the younger adult, and for the younger adult to get it, because Jate, we had that conversation. She was like, damn, Unc, you right. And like she said, then she's like, thank you, Jate. Thank you for listening. Because the kid doesn't care. They don't give a shit. And we too busy worried about what somebody else think. Fuck them. I learned a long time ago. I don't give a fuck what you think. My kid happy. My grandson happy. He like his little light up ass. If the shoes want for $3 and that's what he wanted, that's what he got. I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses anymore. Now, is he gonna be fresh? Hell yeah, he gonna be fresh, because Paw fresh. But that don't mean he gotta have on $1,000 outfit to be fresh. No. He just need to be clean and respectable. That's all I need. Caribbean say belts. Listen. They don't even listen. Wait, I swear to y'all, at least this man had to be 40 or better. 40 or better, y'all. I'm not bullshitting. He had a belt on. And when I tell you, he was holding his pants up right here, like right above his knee. He was holding it as he walking up the street. And I'm like, okay, wait, let me get this right. This nigga got on a belt and his pants, not off his ass, his pants were almost off. He was holding them by the belt at right above his knee. And this was a grown-ass man. This wasn't even no 17, 16-year-old. This is a grown-ass man, y'all. I can't make this shit up. That's another thing. Us grown-ass men. If you 35 and over, you're a grown-ass man. I want to say 30, but I'll give you some leeway. If you 35 and over, you're a grown-ass man. You should be carrying yourself as such. Your pants should not be hanging off your ass. You should have a motherfucking haircut. You should look presentable when you're out in the streets. You should have at least 2 pair of dress shoes and 4 pair of dress pants in your motherfucking closet. You should not be running around with your ass. If you're 40 years old and your ass hanging out, you need your ass kicked. Because you ain't grew up. You ain't learned shit. You ain't grew up or learned shit yet. And that's sad. We need to learn how to respect ourselves. Respect yourself. To all you ladies out there, You don't have to show everything to be sexy, baby. You don't. You can keep your clothes on and still be sexy. There's a way. Shardavia says, my son is about to be 12 and he still play with his cars and wrestlers. I encourage this as long as possible. These kids grow up too fast in these streets. You are not lying. Listen. Who was that? I think it was Thais. My cousin Thais. I think Thais played with baby dolls till she was about 12 or 13. And I was like, you know what? That's okay with me. You don't, because these kids, you're right, they so fucking fast. That's why as long as DJ want to be a kid, I'm going to let him be a kid. And as long as Duda want to play with cars and wrestler man, I'm going to get Duda cars and wrestler man. Fuck that. That's the problem. We as parents too, we put so much responsibility on them at such a young age. We force them to grow up because most of us, especially for my generation, we had our kids as kids. We were kids when we had kids. So we never got a chance to grow up. So now we kids raising kids. And then it just becomes a vicious fucking cycle. We got to stop it somewhere. I feel like I was on a soapbox today, y'all. I was not trying to be, but I'm sick of this shit. We need to change. My grandson and now I got a granddaughter. We need to change, y'all. Lionel Boogie says, L Boogie says, I had a good upbringing. I got all respect. My dad and mama taught us to respect adults. And you know what, Boogie? That's true. And a lot of people probably need to hear from your kind of perspective because a lot of young black men out here didn't grow up with their mom and daddy. I always tell you, Boogie, you Mo Fam, and you Tiffany. I tell y'all had a special circumstance that y'all don't realize because it was normal to y'all. But y'all grew up y'all entire whole fucking lives with y'all mom and daddy right there in a black household, which I ain't saying it doesn't happen because it happens all the time. I got nieces and nephews that can attest to it, but it's not talked about a lot. It's not shown a lot. And you're right, Lionel. You guys do have big respect for y'all elders because y'all were taught that. And ain't none of y'all gangsters or thugs or trying to get out here and listen. They all still live within five blocks of their mama. You hear me? And ain't nothing wrong with that. I tease them about it, but really there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it is, Jate. It's a blessing. And that's why I used to tell them, like, y'all took it for granted. Now I ain't gonna say they take it for granted, but they didn't realize it because they had it. So they didn't realize what it was like to be without. But that's a blessing. Y'all had y'all mama and y'all daddy. Y'all whole entire life, and y'all mama and daddy still together. Shit. How many people can say that? How many people can steal that status? The fuck, shit. Listen. Real facts. So that's the kind of stuff you guys, it needs to be people like y'all out here. We gotta take a stand. We gotta do something. We gotta do more. I don't know what it is yet, but we gotta do more. We gotta walk the walk instead of just talking the talk. I need some help. I'm willing to do it. I just need some help. I just need some motherfucking help. Cause somebody's got to be an advocate for the people, and if it's gonna be me, I'll bear the burden. We need a Martin, a Malcolm, a Mandela, a somebody. We need somebody for our generation because we don't have it. Troy. He came down by himself. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. He came all the way down the stairs. Y'all just know my dog scared of stairs. Ribby, listen, I'm serious. Listen, me, you, we got to start somewhere. It could be a small thing. Listen, I'm inviting anybody who wants to come on Cocktails and Combo next Wednesday to come and hang out with me in the Chit Chat Chill Out Lounge. And we need to have some open dialogue and debates about the shit going on. I want to have live debates. I want to have conversations with people in real time right here sitting next to me in the Chit Chat Chill Lounge. I don't care. Anybody can come. Anybody's welcome. If you're really serious, but I need it to be positive. I need us to be talking about change or what we can do to make a change. Because like I say, I'm scared for my grandson. I'm scared. I'm scared for my grandchildren. I'm scared for Jate's children. I'm scared. Who the fuck ended my video? We have to take the time to educate. We do. Better range. Better share. Oh, did I just get booted off? These motherfuckers just booted me off. Oh, no.
It's still on here.
It's just on here. It stopped. I was like, did I just get booted? Because if I just got booted, we about to have a problem. I'm sorry, y'all. I thought we got booted. You have to take the time to I'll join in because I worry about my grandson too. My grandsons. Yes, Ribby, for real. We need to start having open dialogue, and it needs to go beyond this studio and beyond this. And I don't know, but we got to do something. We got to do something to stop the violence, take the guns off our streets. I don't know what it is we need to do, but it's got to happen, and it's got to happen soon. Educate, talk. It takes a lot of talk. We got to get these kids to listen, though. We got to get them to listen. And we as the parents or the grandparents at this point, we need to talk to our children to advocate, to get them to be advocates for this movement. So as they're raising their kids start to see that their parents were involved in the movement as well. Listen, guys, it has been real as always. I love the fact that you guys come and hang out with me every week. Please tune in every Wednesday, 9 o'clock, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Like this video, share this video. Make sure you tell your friends about it. Send a link. Put a link on your Facebook page or Instagram account, all of that. I'm trying to start a movement here, people, and I need all of us to do it. Like Cocktail, I want to make Cocktails and Convo bigger than what it is. I want it to stand for something because we got a generation we got to look out for. So we got to get there. So like I said again, if anybody wants to come and serious and come and hang out, Cocktails and Convo, social distancing rules apply. But want to come hang out on Cocktails and Convo, please do not hesitate to inbox me. If you know me personally, shoot me a text, Facebook me, messenger me, do whatever it is you need to do. Instagram me, Michael Noir on Instagram or Facebook. If you guys are interested in coming to hang out on the show, if you got some stuff you want to talk about, we're gonna be in this pandemic thing for a while. We're probably gonna get locked down again, so we're gonna have all the time in the world. Because you know there's going to be a second wave when the fall hits, so just get ready for it. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I'd like to see you guys next week. Same bad time, same bad fucking channel, 9 o'clock. Check your local listings, and we'll be out. Thank you guys again. You guys on Instagram? Oh, I don't even think nobody here anymore. I hope that you are down because I'm interested. Can I be an instrument? Because I'm interested. Miss Lewis, thank you, baby. I know you're probably my only YouTube watcher, but thank you. You and probably Eric. Thank you, guys. Open, no secrets, no lies, don't want